Okay, arrived at the Bronx Zoo. Beautiful. One of the biggest zoos in the world. Once we're inside the mountain, this should be fun. Beautiful tiger. Just relaxing at the moment. Probably just ate or enjoying the sunny day, which is today. It's a beautiful day today, about 70 degrees. Look at this rhino. Huge. He's behind the rock hiding. I'm wondering if Jim Carrey's gonna come out of his backside.
They're very close to each other.
Where? I don't see it.
Beautiful right now.
Where?
Okay, or come here. And you'll see two. The more over here you go, the better it is.
Oh yeah, I see. But that doesn't look like a lion.
There's two of them?
There's more. The one coming has bigger ones.
There's a natural forest habitat. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that guy. Wow. Beautiful. Wow. Oh. Well, they're arguing. This guy is eating a little bit. Beautiful. See ya. It's not hard for me. Let's see. No, it's like
Ring-tailed lemur.
beautiful lemur. Look at the tail, ring-tailed lemur. This is nice. Then we have some.
Oh, you didn't bring the things I brought you.
This is the Komodo dragon.
There's Komodo dragon.
Look at that guy. Okay, little line and camera's acting a little awkward.
There's Komodo
Maybe
dragon.
zoom out a bit.
Dad, look at Komodo dragon. Komodo.
Okay, so now we have the Komodo
Mom,
dragon.
look at the Komodo dragon.
Beautiful.
Yes, it is. It's a
Incredible.
Komodo dragon.
A ton of different names. You can call them a European glass lizard or the Schultzpusik, which I always pronounce wrong. But they have a bunch of different names. So I'm going to come around the room so you can touch Fred right along his tail. So if you want to touch him, remember how long that is. You can feel free to touch him. And a lot of people, as soon as they see Fred, immediately assume that I'm holding this snake. So while I have him close to you guys, I will show you one of the many reasons. No, you're good. All right. That Fred is not a snake.
So it's a legless lizard?
Legless lizard, exactly.
Nice.
So as you guys may have already noticed, Fred has little ear holes behind his jaw there. So that is going to be one of the ways you can tell by looking at them that he is actually a lizard and not a snake. The other thing is that they're going to have very obvious eyelids. And then if he was to open his mouth actually is pretty cool. So how a snake can they don't have their mandibles fused like we do. That's why snakes are able to eat very large prey items. These guys are fused like ours, so they can only eat something that is the size of their mouth or what they can open to. And then their teeth are shaped differently from snakes as well. They have more rounded, almost like a cone, I would say, teeth, as opposed to snakes. Now you find these guys typically in parts of Europe as well as Asia, and they originally got nicknamed the glass lizard because if you guys know anything about lizards or when lizards get trapped or feel threatened, they can drop their tail. Now when these guys drop their tail, more than half of their body is actually their tail. So right here is their cloaca, that's where they're gonna go to the bathroom.
Wow.
So if he was feeling threatened and he loses or he chooses to break off his tail, he will lose all of this.
Wow.
So when such a large piece falls off, it
How
actually
does that
breaks
really-
off.
Drop it.
They literally, they feel threatened and it just releases. It's pretty crazy.
It can't reattach.
So it can't reattach, but it can regrow.
Regrow,
But usually when
yeah.
it does regrow, it's a very obvious that the animal did lose it at some point. So sometimes it's not as pretty or elaborate, or it's like studded almost.
This one hasn't?
He has not, no. But being that it was such a large piece, it would break off in like 2 or 3 pieces as opposed to one piece. So people have the illusion that it shattered like glass.
Wow.
Which is where they get that name from. But
Interesting.
they don't actually break like glass. Guys, any questions, Adam? So now one of their favorite food items is actually going to be snails. Big fan of snails. So definitely anytime it rains, these guys are really going to come out and look for their favorite food. They also really love slugs. But they will eat small rodents and things like that as well, but definitely prefer more of the meatier bugs.
Cool.
So now we do have 3 more guests for you guys. I'm going to bring Fred on out of the room. I'll be back in with another one soon.
Let's see who Fred is. Ooh, Fred's not small. Fred's a big boy.
So this is Mowgli, and Mowgli is a reticulated python. Now these reticulated pythons are the longest snakes in the world. Now not him particularly because he's a smaller version of them, but they can get to be over 20 feet long. Now the reason why Mowgli's not that long is because so he is a full reticulated python, but he's all like this species of reticulated pythons are found on these small islands, like near the Philippines. And because them living on those small islands, there aren't really like big animals that they can eat. So they pretty much max out at this size. But the ones that they find on the main islands, you know, those things can eat like small deer. And that's how big they can get, yeah. I'm gonna walk by. You guys can pedal.
Nice. Wow, that's cool.
My uncle.
That feels great.
Let me get a watch. She's giving him a pat.
She's
Aw,
good.
Bean. She
Very
rolls her
smooth, huh?
tiles.
Very smooth.
Go on.
It's cool. Yeah. Mowgli.
That bearded python, he's a constrictor. So, you know, snakes have different ways of eating their food. So he'll strike at it, and he'll wrap his body around it and squeeze until the animal's not breathing anymore, and then he'll swallow his prey whole. And he has different adaptations that will help him hunt to eat his food. So one is the snake's tongues. So you can see he has a forked tongue, so when he sticks it out, he can taste the air that way. And so let's say there was like a mouse hiding in the bushes over there. If he were outside, his tongue will pinpoint him to where that mouse is hiding. But then if you look around his face, right around his lips, you'll see like little pits there. And those are heat sensing pits. So at nighttime, let's say this room was pitch black and we wouldn't be able to see each other, he can see our body heat. Yeah, our warm blood pretty much. Yeah.
It's cool.
So the heat sensing pits are those little lines underneath his bottom lip. He has it on his face too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feed him here?
We feed him grass.